Hello and welcome to Luminous Insect. If you've been here before, you will know that I usually whisper. However, I thought it might be nice to try some soft spoken so that you can hear what my Scottish accent sounds like a bit more clearly. I'm sure that everybody feels this way when they hear their own voice, but when I listen to my voice, to me it sounds really strange. And I wonder if this is what people hear when I'm talking. I don't like it. I don't like the sound of my voice. I may go back to whispering. I probably will, because to me it sounds more gentle. It's really, I don't know. It's weird to hear my own voice. However, we will give it a go. And obviously you can let me know if you prefer the soft-spoken or the whispers. So if you've watched any previous videos, you may notice that I often wear this necklace here. So let me see if I can show you. Okay, it's two conjoined twins. It's two conjoined twin skeletons. So it's little creepy twins. And this is by an artist called Candice Tripp, who she lives in the UK. She's a UK artist. Now she does like creepy, weird and wonderful dark artwork, which is I absolutely love. I love anything creepy and weird. It's my favourite. Okay, the weirder the better. It's good. And she does paintings. She does illustration. She buys old toys or vintage toys and she paints them to make them look creepy, and she also started making the jewellery. So I have been a fan of Candice Tripp's work for many years. She had an exhibition in the UK about 10 years ago in London, which I went to, and she was there. I didn't know she was going to be there, and I saw her and I really wanted to go over and just say, I really love your artwork. I'm a big fan, but I loved her artwork. However, I was too shy, just me being me, I was too shy. So I didn't do it. But I kind of admired her from afar. And yes, obviously then she started making jewellery. She does like loads of stuff. She does artwork for horror films and horror soundtracks and things like that. I'll put a link to her stuff if you like that kind of thing. Yeah, it's quite creepy, but in a kind of some of it's quite humorous as well, which I like, the kind of dark humour. So this necklace is part of a series of 12 I think she did for the zodiac signs, although they're not representative of the zodiac signs. I don't think. It's just one little creepy character for each month, and she called it the horror scope instead of the horoscope, so that's quite cool. I think this one was for 21st of May to 21st of June. I'm not actually sure what star sign that is. My birthday isn't in May or June, but I really liked this one. That's the one I wanted. Yeah, it was given to me as a gift, but I chose it. I really liked it. So yeah, there are 12 different little creepy characters that she made, and saying that she hand makes them all herself. So it's just her that's working in her studio and she makes them all. And on her website she's got a little video of the process. So she actually, she melts the metal, she makes the little wax molds, she pours it, she shapes it, she makes the chains, so everything is like limited pieces, so that makes it really special to me that she's made this, like herself. So I really love it. So when it came, obviously it came in like the brown box packaging, but instead of clear sellotape it had little skeleton sellotape, which is really, really nice little touch in it. And it came in a really nice red box, and it also came with some pieces of artwork, which I'll show you. So she sent a thank you card, a handwritten thank you card. So that's her name, is Candice Tripp. Candice Tripp. It says thank you, Candice. Actually, she did send an email as well, and I replied back and I said, and I eventually got to say, I love your work so much. I'm so happy that I was finally able to get a piece. So in some ways I did eventually get to sort of share my admiration. But yeah, so she did a handwritten thank you card, and on the front is a piece of her artwork. So I don't know if you can see it properly. It's maybe not the best example to show here because it's quite detailed. You can't really see it. Yeah. So that came there. And each little charm, I guess they're like charms, I mean, that you would get on a charm bracelet or something, but each charm comes with a little description. So this one came with its own little card. So you can see here, conjoined twins. And I don't know if you can see this little picture. It's quite small. So that's a picture of a little circus sidecar, trailer. I don't know what you call them. In the old school kind of circuses, you get all the trailers. I don't know what they're called. Sidecar. I'm sure you know what I mean. It's one of those with the little twins inside it, looking out the side, because they're like a sideshow act at the circus. So maybe now I've described it, you might be able to see it. So it comes with this little description card, and she also sent me a print of one of her artworks, which I wasn't expecting, and I was really surprised, and I love it. So it's the twins here. You can see them here walking into the tent. You can see the big circus wheel, the tent with the fairy lights, and that's them walking into the tent. So it really reminds me of the film. Have you seen the film Nightmare Alley? It's a film by Guillermo del Toro, and it's about the circus, and it's like a dark fairy tale. That director always does films about supernatural and dark fairy tales and stories, but it's really beautiful, the costumes and the spectacle of it. It had Bradley Cooper was one of the main characters, and Rooney Mara was one of the other characters in it. Kate Blanchett. Who else was in it? Toni Collette. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think I spoke to a lot of people that didn't really like it, but I thought it was really good. But it reminds me of that kind of circus, like old school circus, a sideshow kind of thing, which I love. So I got this print as well. I need to get a frame for it, I think. So on this little card, you can see it says conjoined twins. I wonder if it's related to Gemini. Is Gemini May to June, maybe? Because Gemini is the twins, isn't it? I'm not sure. So it's got little keywords here. It's got opportunistic, charming, persuasive, of blood and bone. And the little story says, for the ancient societies that were wary of doubles, the conjoined twins were both an omen of doom and a cosmic conundrum. By being born fused together, they slipped the cultural net that would have seen them dispatched to the underworld. This shrewd, shambling act sees the world for what it is and convincingly frames itself as a wonder. Great conversationalists and fast thinkers don't challenge them to a battle of wits. Sought to be exploited, they use their perceived weakness as a power greater than normalcy. You can call them monsters, but you've got to buy a ticket first. Sideshow performers they are not. You're in the presence of the grotesque headline act. Loyal to the death, doomed to retire in modest comfort. I love that last line because that to me is very Edward Gorey. I don't know if you know the artist Edward Gorey. He also does dark humour, illustrations, creepy illustrations, and little poems. He's fantastic. I love his stuff as well. I actually have some Edward Gorey tarot cards, and the description book that goes along with the cards is absolutely fantastic. It's really funny. I need to look them out and share them with you, show you some of the images. So that's just a little example of all the little charms, the little horoscopes come with a description. I think they're actually on her website, you can read them. But she writes all those as well, and I just really love them. So any kind of creepy, weird, strange things, I'm a fan. So if you have any recommendations of weird and wonderful things, please do share them. And if you enjoy that kind of stuff as well, I would love to share some more, because I've got lots of weird books and other things that I'm interested in. So I hope that you are feeling a little relaxed, and this has been a little break